Okay, guys. A very good morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel, Live by Midi. Guys, today is a different kind of morning for me. I have a dog. I have two dogs. One is Jackie. He's 13. I have Joe. He's 15, guys. He's with me here. I'm gonna show you guys. This is Joe, guys. 15 years, my best friend. And since a day or two, when he walks, he drops down. Epileptics, I don't know. I have to. 1 second. He drops down, guys, so he cannot walk anymore, and he gets like a seizure. He gets a seizure. So yeah, he gets a seizure, guys. So very bad. He lets his pee go. He starts to shake. Yesterday morning, I thought it was okay because he had it once before, but it's sad, guys. So going to the vet today, and yeah, it's difficult because I don't know what's gonna happen. But you know, I've been training myself for these days every single day. You know, when something happens to my dog, or I need to make a decision, or something happens to my family, or, you know, I've been training, you know, my mindset that, you know, that I'm in power and I cannot lose myself. And, you know, I still need to be, you know, in power and do the habits and cannot, you know, change. This morning, woke up, you know, at 5. I changed my morning wake up time from 4:44 to 5 because yeah, I felt that it was possible. 5 is the latest. But I woke up and I saw that, you know, he was not okay. Still not okay. Yesterday he was not okay. So yeah, sad. It's very sad. Very sad. But I told myself, you know, I need to do my morning walk. A little shorter, but I did my morning walk. You know, I know I need to, you know, study the Bible. You know, I'm doing that. Get a crazy energy from that in this situation, guys. So that's why I'm making this video as well. You know, I want to speak. I want to share this to the world, and I want to show that, you know, in a situation that, you know, maybe, you know, it can be. Maybe I need to let him go. Maybe I hope not. I hope not. But you know, the possibility is, you know, if he cannot walk again and he gets seizures, you know, it's something with his heart or brain. You know, the possibility is there. The thing is that I used to be the Mike that would, you know, lose himself. But because of the lifestyle that I teach and preach, I'm in power. It doesn't mean that I'm not sad. I did my morning walk crying, you know, crying like my team, you know, 13 and 15 years, my team, you know, until 2 years ago, they slept in my bed, both, every single day, you know, when I lived alone. So you guys understand, difficult, but I want to show and I want to explain that, you know, whatever happens, guys, you know, I will always thank Jesus. You know, if something happens with my dogs or something else happens in life, it's so important to keep, you know, thanking Jesus, because it's so easy when things are getting bad in your life and you're getting low frequency, you're getting, you know, sad. It's like to give everything up and like, oh no, I don't believe anymore. I hear these things a lot, you know, people that lost a son, you know, and they're like, you know, I don't believe in Jesus anymore, because I'm like, you know, you need to believe, you know, more because of that. You know, I see it different, guys. So no matter what happens, I will, you know, keep putting Jesus above everything, and I will keep doing my habits, because this is what I explain in my coaching as well. You know, you can have bad days, you can lose people, you know, you can be sad, but keep waking up early. Keep doing what you need to do. And of course, it's not easy. You can cry, but you can cry in the gym. You can cry making the food. You can cry, you know, you can cry, you know, counting your macros. You can cry reading the Bible. You can cry reflecting positive things. You can cry, you know, on the morning walk. You can cry everywhere, on the mountain bike. You can cry in bed, you know, but you need to keep locking in. And, you know, I've been training myself to this day. I hope it's not going to be this day. Because guys, 15 years. Huh? My best friend. But it's life. And life is tough. But we need to keep going. So I hope everything will work out and he will stay with us. Because, yeah. But we cannot miss. And that's how I stay in power. So I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to tell you guys that, no matter how bad it gets, stay in power. Keep locking in, because when the devil sees an opening, the devil does not care if you're sad or you have a bad day. He wants you to have bad days so he can get you out of the power, And I'm showing you guys, I'm showing myself, I'm showing my family, I'm showing my students, that, full faith in life, that's one. And no matter how bad life gets, you cannot stop the habits, because the habits keep you in control. And like I said, you can be sad. You can feel all emotions. It's normal. We are made to feel emotions, but we're not made to live on feelings, Two different things. That's something that I can explain to everybody, because people don't understand that, You can feel emotions. It's very powerful to cry, and to not put it away. As a man, like right now, when I feel it, I let it, I show it. I let it go. Don't push it away, let it go. But you cannot live on feelings, You cannot live on feelings. Because if I would live on feelings, I would sleep out, I would drink alcohol, when things get tough, I would not care about it anymore. But that's not the way, guys. I've been doing this for so long, and I'm never going to give up, no matter what's going to happen. No matter what is going to happen, if I'm the last one alive on this world, I still lock in. I need to do it, because in the end, guys, you need to understand that it's all about the life after this life, the eternal life. And you cannot mess up, you cannot start sinning because you feel bad, you're emotional, you're sad. The thing is that everybody's gonna, have bad days, but only the strong are gonna stay in power. So I will always wake up at 5. I will count my macros. Maybe I would not eat as easy, when I have stress. I'm the guy that cannot eat, but that's maybe a little problem or a situation. But else I will keep training. I will keep doing everything, guys. And there was something that I was reading the Bible. It was crazy, because in this situation I read the Bible, and again, guys, when I read the Bible, it's like fuel for my soul. I have 2 different Bibles right now, and I was even writing. I write a lot, and the thing that I always say, guys, and this is what I want to explain from the Bible. John 21:22, Jesus said to him, "If it is my will that he remain until I come, what is it to you? You follow me." What Jesus is saying here is that, you are built to follow. You are built to follow. Do not think. Follow. Follow. Put Jesus above everything and follow. Do not try to believe you know everything. You want to know everything in life. Follow. That's what it's crazy, because, I read it today, and today it hit me. But I was already preaching this. I was already preaching. I have reels, I have videos about this. We are made to follow. We are not made to know everything. We are made, to follow, the word, Jesus, the truth, the way, in life. We are made to follow. And this world is the ego is, the devil is so slim that, it programmed the world that we believe we can know everything. And guys, it's all information. It's fake. You're gonna have a much better life when you just follow and just let go of trying to know everything, because you're not gonna know everything. You're not made, God built you for a purpose, and that is not knowing everything. It's that easy. Don't try to know everything, guys. So, then we have Acts 1:7. It is not for you to know the times or dates the Father has set by his own authority. You know, again, we are made to follow and not know everything. You know, Acts 1:7, John 21:22, you know, it says this. And understand it, guys, we are not made to know everything, you know. So, you know, lock in with the habits, follow the Bible, you know, so, you know, you can hear the wisdom, you know, connect with the wisdom, share it to the world, you know, save your soul every single day again, help God save souls, you know, that's your mission. And, you know, let go, because when you start to try to know everything, you get in your mind and you lose your power. And that is what the devil wants. The devil wants you out of the power. So it's giving you that, you know, the feeling that you can know everything and you can be so smart, you can read the books. And guys, we are not made to know anything. I mean, everything. So needed to make this video, guys, you know, for my dog. Okay, he's trying to walk. Okay, I'm gonna go to him. Need to share this crazy video, even on these days, guys. We don't miss. We keep doing it. And let's go, guys. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.